everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti, and if you don't know, I'm the face, the voice, and the hands behind all the content here under Infiniti Crafting Co. and behind the blog InfinityCraftingCompany.com. Okay, so funny thing, right guys, I actually recorded this intro the day that I went and did this yarn haul, and it's been, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here, it's been a couple of weeks. So and I happen to be wearing the same outfit today, so you know. But I was reviewing my content and I absolutely detested that first intro, so I came back to do it again. This is channel chat 90. It's kind of interesting, I've done 90 of those. But anyway, during this channel chat, I basically, well, my grandma drug me out to JoAnn's, and by drag I mean like it was a Sunday and I had like deadlines out the wazoo that I had to do. But we went out to the biggest JoAnn's in my city and had a great time. And by great time I mean my grandma spent like 2.5 hours in the fabric section, and yeah. So anyway, I had a good time, she had a good time, and I wanted to share that with you guys today. I think I kind of got my recording skill together just a little bit, only slightly though. But anyway, I'm gonna drag you guys along with me. You guys get to see what I got, and I'll have a blog post at the end of this video. But I did want to kind of come back and talk about that, and just in case you guys notice any differences. Like, I think maybe I might have mentioned a couple projects at the time that maybe weren't quite complete, but I have them completed now, like the water bottle sling thing. I might mention that later on in this video. It's done. I'm just finishing up the pattern because of course I wrote down my process, so that'll be coming out later in October, so you get that to look forward to as well. And alright, I'm going to shut up now and take you guys to JoAnn's. Alright guys, so I'm like in Yarny Wonderland. This particular JoAnn's has like, I want to say like 6 or 7 aisles worth of yarn. And so right now I'm over in the section where they have the Lion brand like basic stitch. They have like all the Pounds of Love and the Caron stuff over here. Now I do particularly like this location because it is so big, but also because they just have a bigger stock of yarn. So far I just have like 2 of these olive colored basic stitches. You guys know that I love basic stitch for my central knitting machine when I'm cranking out my hats over the fall season. So they also have like the newer colors of the Pounds of Love here, and I don't want to like lose it, but I think I'm gonna grab it. Alright, so what I grabbed, I got the Pound of Love in the Fern and the Umber color because I have not been able to get my hands on those. And now I'm looking at the Red Heart Ombres, and there's actually a couple of those that I've had my eye on for a while. So if you guys aren't familiar with how I tend to shop, I tend to be kind of a skeptical buyer with some stuff, but I definitely like this particular ombre. It's called Green Apple, and I think I've had it before, but I ended up giving it to my grandma or something, so like I haven't actually worked with it. But then they have this really bright yellow ombre, and I kind of want it. It's called Sunny, but I don't know what I would use it for. And am I really trying to feed the stash today? I mean, probably because I'm here, but am I trying to feed it like that? So I think Red Heart yarn is actually a little more popular over here at this one. I'm looking at some familiar colors, so I'm kind of zoning out here, but they have a nice assortment. I don't do... Oh, what is this? I've had this before. What is it? Oh, it's the Cool Stripe. I've worked with that before, but I don't think I want that today. Okay, and I also want to show you guys, so like, I got the Caron party yarn, like the sparkly one, but they also have a big twist that is sparkly, and I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. I'm just going to be nice and put this back. I don't know, I always feel bad and compelled to put stuff back where it comes from when I'm at the store, because like, you know, but okay. So it's actually right here on this end cap, and
this black one really screamed at me, but I want these two silver ones because I am going to be turning one of my shawl patterns into a poncho pattern for New Year's, and I've actually been planning this for the last couple of years, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Y'all know how it is. Is that more basic stitch? No, that's Bernat. I didn't know they made a cotton. It would have been nice to know when I was doing my, what was it, my bottle cozy. I see more of these Ogos, okay? So like you guys know last time I was out here, or well, at the other location, I bought an Ogo. And I like the texture, and I also like this colorway. So I'm gonna get it because I can. But yeah. You know, these videos, I think will never not be awkward for me. I am such a shy person, and it feels like people are just like staring at me while I'm talking. Oh my gosh, okay, this is a Bernat yarn. So I like this. It's called Symphony, and it has, there it is. It has 309 yards. It's like 7.9 ounces. 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Ooh, it's a wool blend. You know what? This would make a nice cardigan or something. This is gorgeous. What color is this? This is called Autumn Maple. I think I'm gonna have to keep that for myself. Oh my gosh. So they have another color that also has caught my eye. This one. I have like an old-timey sense of style almost. So like these colors they draw me in. This one's called Royal. It's a 5-weight. I wonder what I can make with that. 309 yards. I'm gonna stick to one of those, and then maybe can I grab this one? Because I think I'm gonna have to make a cardigan for myself. Alright, now I'm in the aisle with all like Hometown USA and like the chunky Bernat, and they're still having this 25% off deal with the Lion brand, so I'm trying not to like flip. This tri-boot, okay, so I've never actually tried this. It looks so shiny and soft, but I genuinely have no idea what I would use it for. Probably scrunchies 9 times out of 10 because of the texture and the content. It's like a cotton blend or rayon bamboo blend. This is a nice color of the Croy socks. This is more of that clover color that I bought last time I went to JoAnn's. I'm not gonna get suckered in today by that one in particular. Okay, they got the 24/7 cotton. They have the scarfie. Do they have the colors I want though? That's the true mystery behind this. So okay, they have the pink. I think the pink one is popular. But I don't know if I want to make another feather stitch scarf with it or not, or another scarf in general. But they only have one of these, and it doesn't have much black in it, right? See, and I know I'm gonna be here for a while because, like I said, I brought my grandma out here, and she's over in the fabric section, and she just went her own way. She's just like, check on me later, and descended into the aisles of fabric. So, yeah, so I'm over here enjoying my time. I like this color of Heartland because you guys know my Infiniti beanie is made with this. And what color is this? It's called Congaree. Hope I pronounced that right. This is nice. But does it look good with baubles? Is the true question. I don't know. Because, like, see, when I made it in a red color. Is that Gateway Arch? No, it's not. It's Yosemite. There's one color called Gateway Arch. And if I could find it, that would be beautiful. Because, yeah, I'm from St. Louis, so... Is that it? Wait a minute. Because it's like an orange color. It's not something you'd expect to be called Gateway Arch. Here we go. This color. So now I'm going to have to make something with this. I think I'll get one of the silver solids as well. Just so I can, I don't know, Like something that seems like Gateway Arch. This is pretty. Oh, it's the boutique yarn. The unforgettable yarn, my bad. I forgot about this. I used to work with this all the time. 270 yards. I like that color, but I also like this color. And I also like that color. Okay, you know what? This is going to be a series of me liking all the colors. Okay, so this is a plus. I have found the clearance section, which is actually my favorite part of going shopping, right? Okay, this is the pooling yarn. I don't care for it color-wise, but okay, like I came over here and I came down here in the corner and I found some of the Big Twist. I don't even need this color. This is the Big Twist Vivid that I was telling you guys about last month, and I actually found a skein. Like I said, I haven't been able to find it recently on the website, so I don't know if they're continuing it. I guess not, since it's over here in clearance. But I came down here, and those were my knees, but I came down here and I found the Moroccan Nights, and it's only $2.79 a bundle. I have it in this color. I think it's this color, something close to it. Is it this one maybe? I think it's this one. I don't know, they look the same now, whatever. But I really like this yarn, and I don't know what I want to make with it. I think I want to make a cardigan, but I haven't made up my mind. As you guys know, when I crochet, I tend to design things. And then down here they have the Bernat Plenty, which I don't know if I want to work with it. It's like a fuzzy mohair, and I usually don't work with those types of yarns. They're just really annoying to see, so I don't typically work with them. But this color, I think I've had my eye on this color in particular, this Moroccan Nights. But again, since I don't know what I want to make with it, I don't know if I want to grab it. There's so many decisions to make here today. So if I come down here, I think this is also part of the bargain yarn. They have the Heat Wave on sale for $3.49. Oh, you know what would be great? If I can find that mandala. This just reminded me. If I can find that mandala that my grandma got for me, that would be really great. Alright, so I think this is a color that I was kind of looking for the last JoAnn's I went to. So I'm probably going to end up making another cozy for my bottle, to be honest, with that color. I'm going to grab another mint just in case. And yeah, I'm going to let that be, because I don't really need that much yarn for a new cozy. You know, I'm starting to think that, like, with everything that's been going on, like, all the JoAnn's have, like, downsized, because this section used to be, like, twice as big, I think. But still, they have more of a variety than the other one did, so it's still pretty cool. Alright, so I have found an extra bin, and here are all, like, the models. I think this one is Pixie, and I've worked with this one. This is Pixie. My bad, my camera skills are terrible. This one is called Valkyrie. I haven't worked with this one. See, I haven't been able to find the Griffin one that I had before. And I'm gonna tell my grandma it's all her fault. But they do have quite a few colors in here. I don't think that I'm necessarily... Well, maybe I do want to make a hat and scarf set at some point with this color. So I'll get 2 of them. But they also have another rack of, like, Bernat yarns over here, like the velvets, and some more of the off-the-hook yarns. Like I said, I don't really care to work with those. So now I'm just browsing. I'm going to try to find the candle stuff, which I think is probably more so towards the front of the store. This is like drawing books, which is cool. But because I'm already a master artist, you know, I don't need the books today. But it's just nice browsing through the store and finding the different clearance bins. Like this one, which looks like it's mostly a ribbon. Yeah, it's mostly ribbon. And now I'm finding like clearance bins as far as the eye can see. I want to go down there and see if I can find actually a decently priced piece of foam matting, because I'm going to be redoing my podcast chair. Well, those are knitting needles. I'm going to be redoing my knitting chair. Not my knitting chair, my podcast chair. And I need some foam to do that. What is that? Oh, they're crochet hooks. Okay. No. I have like a huge collection of crochet hooks, guys. Like, it doesn't need to be increased by any amount. I'm over here in the baskets, which is dangerous because baskets are a weakness of mine. Actually, the couple of baskets that I do have, I did get them from JoAnn. Mostly so I can have like a bin next to my desks or something where I can knit and crochet and stuff. So, yeah. But okay, ribbon and storage. The good thing is I don't really need the storage per se. Got a few buttons over here. They're all black or shiny, and I don't need either. Like, they're shiny, but they're not shiny enough to catch my attention. Okay. Oh, more buttons. I might come back. Fur poms. I found them. It's never long before I find the fur poms. Oh, they also have tassels and trims and stuff, but that's not what I'm looking for today. I want more of these because they're shiny. Okay. I swear I'm not a cat, okay, but like the shiny pom-poms, they just get me. So like I want one, but I should probably just get a black one as well. This one is not the same brand, is it? No, it is. They are. It's just really rich and dark, and it's cheaper than the other ones, so I was concerned for a second there. Okay, I got 3 fur poms. Now what's down here? Looks like all the elastic. More storage, more ribbons, stuff like stationery. Oh my god, these patterns. You know what? I mean, not patterns, planners. So like, I love planners, but like, they should have caught me before I bought my other one. But if they have like the planner accessories, then I would consider getting those. Let me see, stationery. Stationery. Oh, what are those? It's not big enough for my like student ID. I have a cutting mat, but it's not for fabric. It's for like art stuff, and it's a mess. All the scissors. I could stand to replace my scissors, but they're still pretty sharp. So I haven't yet. I only use them to cut yarn, and so I don't really feel a like high need to replace that yet. I should probably go find my grandma, and I think I found another end cap of yarn, so we're gonna go over there and see what we can find. Okay, so I've ended up in the fabric section, but I'm like, okay, like this glitter bug fabric, I am so tempted to get for whenever I make a garment. Maybe next time I'll come on a like fabric haul, but I really like this sequin fabric because it changes color, and I'm just fascinated. Alright, and so the fun part about being in the store with Grandma is Grandma spends literally all day in the fabric section, and then she gets to the cutting counter. She gets it cut out after many minutes of contemplation, and now she's looking at patterns. So I'm sitting here just looking gorgeous with my lovely basket of things. So I think much like last time, when I get home, I'm going to talk about the stuff that I got, and that's going to be this video. I think in general, I'm enjoying doing this type of content, and just out of my face, I'm enjoying doing this type of content. So I know in the future, I look forward to doing more stuff. There's different places around town that sell yarn and whatnot. So maybe I'll be able to get to those places and do a little walk around and show off some of my stuff. I know I want to do a haul this year, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but I want to be able to like go do a haul with just like indie dyers, and I think that would be really fun. Mostly because I like making really unique stuff while also supporting small businesses. So I think that that's a good idea. I have a list of people that I intend to buy from. I space out every time people start staring at me. I just space. But anyway, so there's like this specific list of people that I wrote out that have some really cool fibers and whatnot, and I would love to buy from them. So I think that's something I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna end up making that yarn into shawls or cardigans or something like that. So anyway, I'll meet you guys when I get back home, whenever that is.
Alright guys, so I had fun today ripping and running through the store. My grandmother, she enjoyed herself and kept me there for an extra hour. But that's what she does at the craft store. I got it from somewhere. So I am going to show you guys what all I got today. So I am going to be doing a little DIY project coming pretty soon, and I don't know if I'm going to record the process for my art channel. I've been really slacking over there, guys. But I have been anticipating redoing my podcast chair. It's a hand-me-down. I think I talked about it in one of my podcast episodes. But anyway, I'm going to be redoing that chair, and so I got some high-density foam, and I actually found a 2-pack for $22, which was not bad, because usually this foam is so expensive when I look for it online. So it's pretty thick, and this is like my one non-yarny thing that I got. I'm going to be crocheting my seat cover, so it's still going to be partially a crochet project, partially an art project. I also have like the little decorative tacks that I'm going to need for that, because I don't think I want to staple it down. I want to be able to remove that cover at some point, redo it or whatever, replace it at some point, whatever. I tied up one of my bags, so I'm going to have to cut it open, unfortunately. Let's see. Alright, so I talked about this Bernat Symphony yarn in the store, and I really love this. It's a wool blend. It's like 80% acrylic, 20% wool, but they had some really nice classic colors of this. They only had like 3 options, but they were really homey feeling. So I don't know what I'm going to make with it exactly. I was thinking cardigans of some sort. My collection of self-makes is going to get really big with this, but I got this, and I got some other yarn to go with this particular skein. I didn't get 2 of those. I did get 2 of these. Okay, so this color is called Royal. So, and this one's called Autumn Maple, which I saw this one first. It caught my eye first, so I got 2 of these. They have like 308 yards in them, so I don't know exactly what it is I'm going to be making, but hopefully I have enough yarn for it. Let me see. Let's get the other one out the way. This table's going to be a mess again. Alright, and then I did get 2 of the mandalas. I ended up with both of them, and I'm going to make another hat scarf set with one of them, and then the other one's going to be a long scarf, just adding to the long scarf family, which is stored somewhere over here on this shelf. But anyway, so I got 2 of these. The other one's in the other bag. I can see it. I also got basic stitch, just a couple. I got it in this olive color because I really like this olive green color. So I'm thinking beanies, but I'm not for sure, but I have it. I think, like I was telling the lady in the store, I think this one trip was like specifically to feed the stash. Okay, I just went and fed the stash because I was there. I did get my Big Twist Twinkle. So like I said, I'm going to be making a poncho for New Year's out of one of my shawl patterns. So I will probably actually put that pattern up on my blog. I'm going to make a mental note, so I'll put it down in my schedule later. But I really like sparkly yarns, but I tend to like collect them. So I have a few sparkly yarns up on my yarn shelf that I've had for a couple of years and I just haven't used them. I don't know if they're just supposed to be shelf candy at this point or if I'm actually going to use them. I don't know. I also got a little bit of cotton. It's my other basic stitch. I also got a little bit of cotton. What's that? Oh, for another bottle sleeve. Actually, I was able to find the color that I found online, which was this one. It's a Lily Sugar and Cream, and it is Sunrise Ombre. And, oh, it's one of the supersized ones. That's weird. Oh, it's because it's like variegated. They're smaller, but I got 2 of these because it does have like a little mint color in there, and then I got another of the cotton skeins just to make sure I have enough because I do have a little bit of yarn left over from the last sleeve that I did. Let me see. And then the last thing that like the last thing. Okay, so I got another one of those Ogos. I have not used the first one yet, admittedly, but like I said, this was just to feed the stash. I also liked this colorway when I saw it in person, so I grabbed it. So now I have 2 of them for whenever I feel the spirit to design. So that's exciting. And I don't know when I'm gonna do another haul again, but hopefully this is like it for a while so I can actually figure out how I want to redo my shelving and things like that. So the last couple of things I have in this bag are actually just my tacks. Like my tacks, and then I got an applicator brush for Mod Podge because I do little artsy resin stuff and I needed Mod Podge for that. So I'll have to get that from the next craft store. So this other bag has my other mandala in it. Like I said, hat scarf set and long scarves. I really like the Chimera color. I call it Autumn Chimera. It goes really well with my skin tone, and I bought a mandala bonus bundle some months ago now, and I haven't used it yet, and I really should because it's about time to start using that Centro knitting machine again. So I'm gonna have to get to it. And speaking of the Centro knitting machine, I got my Pounds of Love. So I did grab those 2 skeins of Pounds of Love to add to my collection. This one is Umber. I've never had this one. It's kind of a warm pumpkin spice color. I thought it was the pumpkin spice when I picked it up, but it's actually the Umber. And I don't even have a color that's close to it on my shelf, but this is it for this one. I like this color. And then I got this color, which is one of the newer colors. It's called Fern. And for some reason I thought that maybe these could go together for like a hat deal, as I'm going to start cranking out hats again in my spare time. So I wanted some interesting color combinations to kind of go with all the other Pounds of Love that you guys can't see, and just kind of make it interesting this year. So what else do I have? I bought a candle, guys. Like, I don't burn them so much anymore, but I do have like a warmer plate, and this one smells so good in the store. It's like the sage and white tea, or green tea and sage. So like I have a thing for tea scented like soaps and fragrance oils and things like that, and this just caught my attention, so I had to get it. It was 50% off, so I was bargain shopping. The whole time I was bargain shopping, I swear. Okay, and I got this Big Twist Classic. Okay, this has like 644 yards in it. So I figured this paired with this Burnett Symphony would make a nice whatever it is. But yeah, I think that combination would work pretty nice. Now, of course, this is 100% acrylic, and then this Symphony is a wool blend, but I think they pair well together. They're about the same size, or same gauge rather. Yeah, this is a 5 chunky and that one's also a 5 chunky, so it worked out. And this like Big Twist one, this is so soft. This is so soft. I could have just like stood in the store and did this, but I didn't want to be weird, so I didn't. But it's super soft, and I would use that for a number of projects, because it almost feels like wool. It almost feels like wool, so but it's acrylic, so you don't have to worry about it taking your hair out. That's why I don't make hair accessories or hats with wool or wool blends, because I just, no. No, it can break your hair out. So, Okay, I got that. And then, okay, I did get that one skein of Heartland yarn. I think I'm going to make myself an Infiniti beanie with it. This color is called Gateway Arch, which I've said before, if I looked at it, I don't know if that's what I would name this yarn, okay? You guys know I always combat the yarn names. But when I see orange, I don't think Gateway Arch. I guess, you know, maybe they were thinking about it at sunset, maybe. But anyway, because of the name, I had to grab a skein of it, that rhymed, and I'm going to make myself something with it since I am a St. Louisan. So, I have that, that's mine. And I got more of those fur palms, guys. I got more. I got the gold ones. They had the gold ones at this location. They didn't have the silver ones. And then they had like this black one, which it was so rich in color. So I just grabbed it. And again, they have the little elastics on there, so I'm happy about that. And so a few of my hats this season are going to be super special and fur palmy, because I think I have a listing on my website for hats with fur palms, but I think I only have one. I think I only have one made up, maybe two at the most. I don't remember. All my hats are kind of stored on the top shelf, and like if I move one, okay, I'm gonna have an avalanche of hats just come down on me, and I'm not willing to go through that today. Something else. Well, last couple of things in my bags, right? Okay, I got another one of these buttons. I purchased one maybe a couple years ago now, but it was like the turquoise color, and I still have it. I haven't used it. I don't remember what I bought the first one for. And you know, I'm just gonna say that maybe I started collecting buttons at this point, because I actually unearthed my basket of notions that I had over on my shelves when I was over in my bedroom recording way back when. And I had so many notions and buttons and knickknacks, and I'm like, where did all this come from, and where did I store it before now? Well, now that basket lives on my shelf, my other shelf, and I just keep feeding it because it's deep and I'm not tall enough to look over in it when it's up there on the shelf, so I can better ignore that. But no, but I really like these organic elements buttons. They are so pretty, and I just don't know what I want to do with them yet. I don't know if I'm going to make myself like some kind of cardigan sling thing and use these buttons. I really don't know. The last thing that I got was a sticker. Okay, so let me explain something. I have recently been putting stickers on my laptop. The first couple were, of course, mine for like my shameless self-promotion when I'm out and about. But the first day of school this semester, right, I took my laptop out, and my main thing was like, this might sound weird, but my main thing was like just leaving my logo uncovered on my laptop, because it's an HP laptop and it's in the rose gold and it's shiny, and I really liked it. It looked sleek, whatever. The first day of school, I didn't really have anything in my backpack, right? But it looks like somebody took a key to the logo. Okay, I pulled it out of my bag that day, and I was so I was just temporarily so upset, because I'm like, darn it. The one time I take it out the house for like usage and it gets jacked. So I've been putting stickers on it. I've ordered this one sticker. It's like, look who Jesus loves, and so that's gonna probably go over that. But I found this other one that reminded me of teaching, because I'm in school for like art ed. So I'm gonna be putting this on my laptop as well, and I'm like, you know what, we might as well just cover it up at this point and make it fun, make it my own, you know. So yeah, I will be putting this on my laptop later on, and that is about all I got, actually. I didn't do bad this time, I can say. I did not go overboard when I went to the store. And that's another thing that I've noticed too. So I'm thinking that it's just like all the locations now, but they've downsized. Like, I went in, and I swear I'm not crazy. I went in and I'm like, okay, there was another row of yarn here and another row of yarn here. What happened to them all? So I think, like I said during the video, like over the course of everything that's been going on over the last almost 2 years now, they've just kind of downsized some of their sections, and then like more people sew, I think, than like knit and crochet maybe, or maybe all the knit and crocheters are just buying online, you know. But yeah, the sewing sections far outweigh the knit and crochet, the yarn sections, which, I mean, you can kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like when you go out to haul, you're like expecting all your rows to be there, and they're just suddenly gone. It's so sad. But anyway, I am going to hop off camera for now and go probably record or edit videos. Who knows what I have to do now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do these types of videos ever so often if you're new here, so if you like yarn hauls, you don't want to miss out on that. I am going to leave a blog post probably pinned in the comment section below, listing all the stuff I got. So if something caught your eye today and you want it, you'll have the direct link to it, so I'll be sure to leave that down below. And until next time, guys, happy making.